Hey, race fans. It's Race Day Top 5 with me, Frank 5. But there are no five things to talk about today. For those of you that have not heard, the defending Cup championship team is closing doors at the end of the season. Yep. Furniture Row Racing will not be on the racetrack next year as they are ceasing operations come the checker flag at Homestead this year. What does that mean? Well, that means Martin Truex Jr. is the hottest free agent out there right now. It makes me feel sad to see this happen to a team who, when they started NASCAR, they were basically go or go home cars. Then in 2010, they practically made every single race since 2010 when they started running the full season again. They had a Southern 500 win with Regan Smith in 2011 on a difficult strategy call. Kurt Busch stepped in the car in 2013. Didn't get him a win, but got him into their first playoffs, finished in the top 10. Then the following year, Martin Truex Jr. stepped in, and they really didn't perform well. They had like 5 top 10s. The following year, they stepped it up big time. Winning at Pocono, making the playoffs, and being part of the Final Four at Homestead with Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick, and Jeff Gordon. They finished at the bottom, but it was still a good season for the team. The next season, they win 4 races with Martin Truex Jr., and most likely are the favorites to win the championship. Then he blows an engine at Talladega and takes him out of the championship hunt. The following year, dominance. Flat-out dominance on the mile and a half and at Watkins Glen. Winning 8 races. Having one of the best average finishes of any driver in the Cup Series last year. And winning the championship for what has been a roller coaster career, not only for Furniture Row Racing itself, but for Martin Truex Jr. with the difficult 2014 season, getting fired from Michael Waltrip Racing in the end of 2013 due to the Richmond scandal, where I was at that time, and his girlfriend Sherry Pollock's going through cancer. It breaks my heart to see this happen to a team that is capable of winning another championship, and to Martin Truex Jr., who is one of the top drivers in the sport right now and is part of the big 3. It pains me to see this, that we don't know where he's going to end up next year. We know one thing for certain: Furniture Racing is going to sell their charter to somebody else out there. But as of right now, we have, 34, 35 full teams for next year, and there are 36 charters. There has to be another team that has to come in next year. But the bigger question is obviously not just the charter. And probably more than the charter. Where is Martin Truex Jr. going to go? Well, here are 5 options. There's a 5. I predict Joe Gibbs Racing replacing Daniel Suarez, which I know Suarez fans are probably going to disagree, saying, come on, this guy's 2 years in the Cup Series in the 19 car. You're already forcing him out of the 19 car. Well, it's Joe Gibbs Racing, and they almost won the championship 2 years ago with Carl Edwards. So, with a championship-eligible driver like Truex, because Suarez is still young, that's a good idea. Second, go to Stewart-Haas Racing, because Kurt Busch is not signed back with Stewart-Haas, and we don't know what's going to happen. I mean, Truex can go in there and still win a championship, because that's a good race team. Third, Levine Family Racing. I know people are thinking, are you kidding me? Levine Family Racing, they suck. Well, if you haven't heard the news lately, they may be switching to Toyota next year and have it under alliance with Joe Gibbs Racing, like Furniture Row did. And Casey Kane is retiring at the end of the season, so there's an option. I mean, obviously, though, Truex goes to Gibbs, then Suarez goes to that car, and he could still have some solid runs. Fourth option, Ganassi. Jamie McMurray is not signed back with the team next year. If Kurt Busch signs with Stewart-Haas Racing, and Suarez stays with Gibbs, and they bring someone for the Xfinity Series up to drive the 95 car, like particularly we've been hearing Christopher Bell's name, there's a spot for Truex. And that team's good. It's just McMurray sucks this year. He's not having a really good year. The fifth option. This is a wild card. I know people are probably going to say, yeah, if he goes here, he's going to be running it well, but not winning races. Richard Childress Racing is my fifth option. And that's because Ryan Newman has not signed a contract extension with the team. Plus, Newman may be soon ready to retire. I don't know. We haven't really talked much about Newman this year. But there are obviously options for RCR to bring in Daniel Hemrick from the Xfinity Series or Matt Tifft. Hemrick may be ready. Tifft isn't. So, let me know what you guys think. Where will Martin Truex Jr. end up next year? Where's he going to end up? In my opinion, to be quite honest, I see him going to Levine Family Racing with a Toyota and making the playoffs. That's what I see. So let me know what you guys think. We got a race weekend coming up, but this is just a pretty tough day for the defending team who won the championship. So, but I want to thank Barney Vitster and Joe Garone for making their contributions to sport has been remarkable, and they are good people. So hopefully Truex gets a ride next year. The news will be coming up pretty soon. So subscribe, like, and Martin Truex Jr., please get a ride for next year because the sport needs you. Until then, I will see you Sunday. Peace.